My power steering pump securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. It is gear driven. Hoses to and from clamps are present and tight. No cuts, cracks, bulges, or leaks. My air compressor. My air compressor securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. It is gear driven. Hoses to and from clamps are present and tight. No cuts, cracks, bulges, or leaks. My water pump. My water pump is securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. It is belt driven. Hoses to and from clamps are present and tight. No cuts, cracks, bulges, or leaks. My steering shaft is securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or bends, and it is properly lubricated. My steering gearbox. My steering gearbox is securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. Hoses to and from clamps are present and tight. No cuts, cracks, bulges, or leaks, and it is properly lubricated. My steering linkage. The pivot arm, drag link, upper and lower steering arms, steering knuckle, and tie rod are securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or bends other than factory bends, and there are 3 castle nuts secured with cotter pins. My axle. My axle is securely mounted, not cracked, broken, or shifted. My spring mounts are securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. My leaf springs. My leaf springs are securely mounted. Not cracked, broken, or shifted leaves. My U-bolts are securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks or breaks. My shock absorber is securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. And bushings are not excessively worn. My brake system, starting with my brake hoses, is securely mounted. No cuts, cracks, bulges, or leaks. Clamps and couplings are present and tight. My brake chamber, securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks, and the clamp is present and tight. My push rod and slack adjuster, securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or bends, and push rod does not move more than 1 inch with brakes released when pulled by hand. My brake drum. My brake drum securely mounted. No cracks, breaks, or dents, and free of debris. My brake lining securely mounted. No cracks or breaks, free of debris, and no less than 1/4 inch of brake lining remaining. My steer tires. My steer tires are securely mounted. No cuts, cracks, bulges, or leaks. These tires cannot be recapped, regrouped, or mismatched. They must be replaced with a new tire. Tread depth can be no less than 4/32 of an inch. My inflation is checked using with a commercial tire gauge and is properly filled. My wheel is securely mounted. No cracks, breaks, or illegal welds. My lug nuts. My lug nuts are all present and tight. There are no signs of rust or shiny thread, which would indicate a loose lug nut. My hub oil seal, securely mounted. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. No cracks, breaks, or leaks. Cap is secure and not leaking. Check daily for service and fill as needed. My valve stem. My valve stem securely mounted. No cracks, breaks, or leaks, and the cap is secure and not leaking.